Okay, this example is for, or involves anyway, percent concentration. I'm a little more awake than I was when I recorded Henry's Law, so hopefully this will be a little more enthusiastic for you. So, theoretically, you wrote down the problem already, so I'm going to analyze and see what I know. We need to know how many grams to make in the solution. So the best way to do that, it looks like to me, is probably take the 62.5 liters convert liters to milliliters. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to use that density in there somewhere. So I can't assume that 1 gram equals 1 milliliter because the density is not 1. So I'm going to use the density here. So I'm going to convert to milliliters. That should give us 62,500, I think, liters. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, so then you have the density. The density formula, if you want to use it, is density equals mass over volume, or I usually just do it as factor label. So I would have just continued on with that factor label. So that part's the same thing as up above. I'm just going to keep right on going here. So milliliters to grams, and that's where the density comes in, because it tells us here that that density is 1.03 grams per milliliter. So 1.03 grams per 1 milliliter. So that's how I did it, but you can also use the formula. So you would have taken 1.03 equals X over 62,500. Hopefully, both of them are going to get us to the fact that we have our entire solution is 64,375 grams of solution. Okay, knowing that, we also know that 3.5% of it is solute and the rest is water. So 3.5% of it is salt, the rest is water. So if we take 3.5% of that number, we get the amount of solute that we need to dissolve to make our fish tank. And I am getting 2,253.125. And then, of course, I would round to significant digits, so it looks like maybe 2. So either 2,300 or 2.3 times 10 to the third grams of NaCl in your solution. So that answered that question. So percent is exactly what it sounds like. Another way that you can set that up is how much of the solute in the total solution equals the percent over 100, and then just cross multiply. So I would have put 35 over 100 equals X over 64375. So you can do it that way too. It ends up being the same thing. So whatever works for you, this equation, or just saying, hey, I don't have to take 3.5%, that's fine. So 2,300 grams of salt. Most of you have worked with percents before, so I think this will not be too bad. Good luck.